Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Arabia. So, let's continue where we left off. I can sell citrus to Brazil, so let's do that right away. That's 360. And I think I can try selling iron to Attila. He's actually going to buy it. Let's see. 5 iron. For how much gold per turn? Should be 3 gold per turn. Not amazing, but it's something. Will he buy any more than that? 5 iron, 3 gold per turn. Nope. Okay, whatever. Anyway, back to Russia. I think I'll just sink these galleys before they upgrade it to something more dangerous. So, like this. And use the triplane maybe. That should be safe enough. Down it goes. It won't bother me anymore. I can also destroy the mobile sum right here. So let's do that. And maybe swap these two guys. Russia managed to take a city over here. And they have a mobile sum that's probably going to steal one of my workers. But I don't actually mind. I have too many workers anyway. And I stole most of them from Russia. Alright, well, now I just need to work on Moscow. Which might take a while. Also, I have to move that tank. I think I have to move it into Novgorod. Yeah, I kind of have to do that. Alright, that's fine. What about that marine? I can do some damage to something. Maybe that infantry? Or maybe the mobile sum? Let's do some damage to the mobile sum. Like this. Fortify until healed. Move this guy out of the way. Alright, looks like we're done. I'm still in negative happiness, but that should be fixed on the next turn, actually. I think I'm about to finish a zoo in one of my cities. So, next. Once I take Moscow, finishing this game will be a formality. And it shouldn't be too hard to take Moscow. Russia does have access to rocket artillery, in theory, but they got that technology a little bit too late. They can't really stop me now. And yeah, they did capture the civilian. They didn't even upgrade all their cannons yet, which is kind of weird. But alright. Let's get rid of that mobile sum. Can I actually do it? Possibly. Move into the city, attack. And then attack the mobile sum. No, I don't think I can kill it on this turn. Alright, whatever. I don't mind if they keep the worker. I got too many workers anyway. I might disband some of them soon. Get a mine over there. And... oh yeah, this tile still needs a railroad. Carry on then. Repair this. Okay, I'll have to kill these units before I really go for Moscow. Let's do that then. This area is a little bit annoying because there's that river, which reduces my movement slightly. Kill this guy though. And attack the mobile sum. I'm pretty close to logistics, not that close, but I should get it somewhat soon. Send this guy east. The plan is to take Moscow, then Tenochtitlan, and Rio will be last. Right, more railroads. I'll work on the railroad to Attila's court first. I want more production in there. Remove these roads. I don't really need them for anything. And this guy, he can remove that marsh. Right, I can't finish off the mobile sum right now. I'll be able to do it on the next turn. What else? Triplane, intercept. Maybe move out of range of that battleship. That sounds like a really good plan. I don't like these battleships too much. I definitely don't. Do I have any useful decisions? No. I do have 2 magistrates. I could use them for culture and production. That's 1 turn worth of culture. But actually, it's not like I'll use these magistrates for anything else in this game. I think I'll pop that. Yeah, alright, let's grab that. It will be helpful. It will speed up my next policy, if only by 1 turn. Keep building the railroad. Alright, next. So I can recapture my worker if I care about that. But I don't. I'll just let them have it. I can kill this guy instead. That's slightly more useful. And still though, a little bit more damage for experience. Yeah, mostly for experience. Continue the railroad. And I can get a mine here, I suppose. Yeah, I need to get out of range of these battleships. They are not good for my health. Fortify. 2 fighters in Moscow. Would be nice to get rid of that cannon before Russia upgrades it to proper rocket artillery. I can actually move in, destroy it, and then move out. Might as well do that then. Like this. Rip. Repaired some of these. And, well, 45 for now. I'm almost considering getting another Citadel, but nah. That would be a little bit excessive. Plus 1 population. And we got new artillery. Nice one. Barrage. And I think I'll go for volley. Yeah, this one won't get logistics anytime soon. Or maybe ever in this game. So volley will be slightly more useful here. Let's send it to the front line. Clear the marsh. And... oh yeah, the railroad is done. 3 more turns here. And I still need 1 more railroad. No, this tile already has a railroad. Okay then. Maybe repair this. Move in. Can I attack anything with artillery? No. Not really. I don't want to move into Moscow's bombardment range just yet. So let's try something like this. Wait, no, I can actually attack the city or the machine gun. I think I'll attack the city. Actually, no, that's a little bit pointless. Other than for experience. This guy can work on the railroad to Groningen. Just to speed it up a bit. I have more than enough workers working on the railroad to Attila's court. So railroad. Caravan. Keep sending it to Brazil for now. Brazil will be my last target. The plan is to take Moscow, then Tenochtitlan, and Rio will be last. Next. Also, I queued up 2 bombers in 2 of my cities, which means I'm down to 0 oil. Would be nice to get some. I think I can steal oil somewhere. This is improved. Yes, it is. I could steal oil from the city-state. This would be 6 oil. But I am actually friendly with that city-state. I can live without extra oil. Oh yeah, this oil is not improved. Okay. That means we need a workboat. That's 8 oil then. Well, that will solve my oil problems. Fortify. Remove another road. So, back to Russia. I can do some damage on the way. Like this. Well, I wouldn't want it to attack my artillery, actually. That would be potentially pretty bad. Yeah, let's just move out of the way. Repair this. And I'll just chill outside of that city's bombardment range. I don't really need these infantry units near Moscow anyway. Repair. My tanks can handle this. So, how much experience do I need for logistics? Quite a lot still. Alright, it will happen eventually. I could kill that general. Oh, I am technically in range of these battleships here. Well, I have to be somewhere. I could move out of range. Let's play it safe and move out of range. Oh, there is rocket artillery in Yaroslavl, alright. I need it to move towards me then, instead of staying inside the city. And artillery is back to full health. I have to move a little bit. Got some targets in range. I'm almost considering taking this city. Would be better to ignore it. But we'll see how that goes. Let's move that artillery. Taking Moscow might take a while. It will depend on how many units Russia will throw at me. What's their military strength anyway? Let's check that real quick. 357k. It's pretty low, actually. Considering they are how many techs ahead? I know they have rocket ship, obviously. So that's already a significant advantage in technology. 67. So considering they have rocket ship, their military strength is pretty low. 45 until healed. Will I get a Zo somewhere on the next turn? That would be useful. Now apparently not. Okay. Can I do anything here? 23% chance. I might go for that. Where's Belgrade? Somewhere around here, I think. Yep, there it is. Militaristic city-state. Let's go for it. Nice, that worked. Okay. I won't get any happiness from this, but it's a militaristic city-state. I can't buy a luxury from anyone. I can... Oh no, I can buy spices. From Brazil. Oh, nice. I'm back in the positives now. That's helpful. Next. I still got a zoo or two queued up. And a stadium. And I actually have Neuschwanstein queued up in Medina, I think. After the factory, but that will take a while to build. Oil from Hanoi. I'll still get the workabout. Yeah, I got Neuschwanstein queued up here, but that will take a while. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be relevant by the time I finish building it. Probably not. Not enough space for a worker. He can help this railroad. Cargo ship. Hanoi, do I have any quests from city-states? I do have some. Melbourne. That's not really relevant. Colombo. Nope. Can't do that one either. Alright, let's use it for something else then. Lond, 15 gold, that's fine. Back to Moscow. Maybe kill that mobile Sam first. I can kill it with a tank. No problem with that. Alright. And then back up. That also kills the Great General, which is nice. If that rocket artillery is going to stay in Yaroslav, I'll just ignore it. I assume it will move towards Moscow once I start doing more damage to Moscow. Let's just start doing damage to Moscow, actually. Why not? I can still attack this guy, like so. And move closer still. Maybe move this guy out of the way, or the tank. That's better. And one more tile. I need to be closer. Fortify. The railroad is done. Do some more damage to that mobile Sam for experience? Yeah, sure. That's always extra free experience. Fortify. Done. Yes, keep removing the marsh. And we got another landmark. Yep, landmark. Make sure I'm working it. Let's see. Oh yeah, this city was focused on production. 3 landmarks near this city now. I should probably get a hotel or something. That sounds like a really good idea. After the bank, my income is not exactly amazing at the moment. I'd like to finish that bank. So, done. Move that general. I should probably upgrade that crossbowman. But there's no need to waste money for that right now. It's definitely not necessary. Alright, looks like we're done on this turn. Next. +4 happiness. Also, I might use that great artist for a golden age. That will be more useful right now than a great work. I'm not too far away from the end of the game. So yeah, golden age is definitely more useful. I'm not at war with this, am I? No, I'm not. It's safe then. Remove one more road. And I can almost get rid of that mobile Sam. More experience. I could capture that worker, but I don't really need workers for anything at all. One thing I could really use is an airport. After I get radar, Because once I take Tenochtitlan, I'll need to get to Attila's court quickly to take Rio. So the best way to do that would be to get an airport in Attila's court. I'll probably get started on that as soon as I finish radar, and I could build an airport in Palenque. Then I could airlift my entire army from Palenque to Attila's court after I take Tenochtitlan. That's a good plan. Also, I think I should delay that archaeologist. I need to not be at war with Attila to get a landmark on that antiquity site. So let's see, just work on the research lab instead. Or maybe the zoo, right, the zoo is going to be more useful here. And then research lab. Or maybe hydro plant after the zoo. The city will benefit from hydro plant quite a lot. Okay, back to Russia. Get rid of these guys. Yeah, I should kill that guy with a tank, because then I can still move. Let me move this out of the way. Can use this one. Yep, kill him, then back up. And move this one into the Citadel. This Citadel is just perfect. The placement is perfect. I'm out of bombardment range of any city. I'm out of range of battleships. That's awesome. I'm surprised that that rocket artillery is just sitting inside the city doing nothing. Not that I mind, but I would expect it to move in and help. Okay. Whatever floats his boat. More railroads. And more railroads. I'm actually almost done already. And this railroad is also done. Yep, it's done. Do I even need any more improvements? Maybe down here. Where the heck is that worker going? I have no idea what Russia is trying to achieve with these workers. I think they are sending the workers to Irkutsk. Okay. I'm not even going to bother stealing that worker because I don't need it. Fortify. Next. Or not? Yes, clear the marsh. I told you already. Oh, I can sell Aaron to William. That's nice. There's a great artist. So I think I'll use him for a golden age. Yeah, for sure. Let's do that then. Done. Also, 2000 faith. I could faith by a great engineer and just rush Neuschwanstein. That's not the worst idea of all times. But I will be giving up some science, which shouldn't matter too much. I will get rocketry soon enough, and that's all I really need. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just faith by a great engineer. But not necessarily automatically. Yeah, I want to faith by that guy in Medina specifically. Alright. Oh yeah, the worker. Right, as I said, I'm not going to bother with that worker. Or with any of these workers. Russia has a lot of workers. Are they sending all of these workers to Irkutsk? That's hilarious. If that's the case. I think that might be the case. Get rid of that guy. Oh, the rocket artillery is coming. Well, too bad for it. Anti-aircraft gun, that's actually very useful. I'll take that. But I think I can kill that rocket artillery with my tank. Yeah, easily. Especially with 2 attacks. Drill 1. Rip. Oh, no? What? Okay. Let's finish the job with the infantry. Now it's gone. So, Moscow. I need to attack Moscow with more than just 1 artillery. Once I upgrade to rocket artillery, this will be much easier and faster. Now I'm a little bit undecided. Because giving up that great scientist means I'll have to wait 15 turns to get rocket artillery. Or 11 turns. Well, I guess I'll wait. I kind of need happiness. Because I will drop into the negatives as soon as I take Moscow. Do they have anything interesting in here? Nothing that would help my happiness. Yeah, so I definitely need Neuschwanstein. I don't actually have a lot of castles, but I can always build them. Let's maybe get started on that, actually. So, castle in here. In Attila's court. Kill this guy. I could. with a tank. Is this a hill? No, it's not. But I'll have to cross the river, which isn't necessarily great. Or I can do it like this. Yep, that works. And move back into the Citadel. The tanks with so many upgrades are just amazing. Now attack this guy. Fortify until healed. We got another unit. I'm allied with like several militaristic city-states right now. It's nice to get so many units for free. And I can bring these guys close to Moscow, but they won't be amazingly useful. The railroad is done. Now it would be nice to actually connect these cities to my trade network, but that's probably not going to happen. Oh yeah, I got one more attack. I can kill that guy. Yep, I certainly can. RIP. Surely Russia is running out of units to throw at me. Research agreement complete. Oh yeah, I will get radar on the next turn. Not much point signing new research agreements. That would be silly. Because they won't really be useful for me anymore. The research agreement with Sweden that I'll get in 15 turns will be the last one in this game. Oh right, I was going to sell Aaron to William. Let's maybe do that then. I don't think he will give me a lot of money, but even 3 gold per turn is useful. Okay. 3 gold per turn? Sure. It's not like I need Aaron for anything. I don't. More railroad sections. But anyway, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.